is from one of your city council appearances. It is, in fact, my favorite clip. Let's have a look at it.
I'm trying to compete. And yes, I was born a boy. So what, guys? This is 2022. It doesn't matter what you're born. We have Ketanji Brown Jackson even says she doesn't even know what a woman is. So then I'm a woman. So that's what you guys have to do. If the Supreme Court justice is on my side, then why can't I get the same from the Plano City Council? That's the problem, is I come here and I'm still a victim of transphobia. Yet we have champions like my girl Leah, my sister, and she gets to win, but I don't. Why not? That's what I'm asking you. Why not? Why can't I swim against the ladies? Why are we having a transphobic world where I just want to compete against the ladies? Why are you saying that I'm not a biological woman? Clearly, I look like a biological woman. I mean, come on. It's been hours tucking this thing in. Give me a break. I should be able to swim. And I'm on so much hormone therapy, I don't even know left or right anymore.
You have more body confidence than I do. Kudos for that. I think you look fabulous in that swimsuit. Now, Alex, well, look, this is very, very funny. You are commenting on a very serious issue here, which is, as we both mentioned, the continued encroachment on women's rights by transgender activists, whether that's competing in sport or going into women's bathrooms or women's prisons or any of that. But look, what really struck me about this clip is that nobody in that meeting contradicted you or interrupted you or even in the background looked mildly bemused by what you're saying. Are people in these arenas really that beholden to trans ideology?
Oh, 100%. People want to be very, very careful not to offend anybody. And that goes back to politically, being too politically correct. And, when it comes to the young people, so many more kids are identifying as trans because their parents are allowing them or encouraging them because it might give them an advantage in sports. So this Leah Thomas issue at the college level, it bleeds all the way down to the young children that think, oh, maybe they'll get an advantage, they'll get a scholarship. And I said that in there that I wanted it for a scholarship. So yeah, people and kids are going to cheat the system and identify as the opposite sex because they're always looking for an edge. So this is a serious issue. And I don't know how we're going to stop it unless we create like a third division for trans athletes. And, the rates of trans, identifying children is only going up, sadly.
Yeah, it is extremely concerning. And look, on the subject of what we're going to do about it, I think maybe there's finally some sense going to be seen in the sports world because, you mentioned Leah Thomas. Leah is the trans swimmer. There was a viral clip of Leah winning. I think it was a 1,500-yard race or something by a full 38 seconds. I mean, the whole world cringed when they saw that. And interestingly enough, the main world swimming body, FINA, did 6 months of research into this issue and concluded that in actual fact, yes, trans women absolutely have a biological advantage over women and has banned them from now on from competing in FINA events. And they've also decided to trial what you suggested, a third category for trans people and intersex people to see if that kind of takes off. Do you think more sporting bodies will go down that road?
Well, of course. And then if you look at Leah Thomas, he swam, or William, when he was William, before she became Leah, it's proper pronouns, swam on the men's team for 3 years and was ranked in the 400s and then became the #1 ranked swimmer in a few events in the NCAA Women's Championship. So, yeah, I mean, this is I'm happy that, sporting bodies are standing up against this, but if it happens at the high school levels where it's okay or the college levels, that's where it's really important because swimming is an amateur sport. But this is another thing, the comedian in me, I like to say this in my stand-up, really, Leah Thomas, women's swimming really should be patting Leah Thomas on her back. She's brought more attention to the sport than they've ever had. So in a weird kind of sense, they really should be happy. Now we're all of a sudden talking about women's swimming here. I'm in Dallas and you're in Australia and we're talking about women's swimming. So maybe Leah Thomas did help the sport in that sense. But other than that, other than bringing attention to it, no, it's terrible for the sportsmanship and for the competition being fair.